371. By Miller Fitness, located in Fairfield, Skowhegan, and Newport. Reach your fitness goals at Miller Fitness, 742-0031. By Bob's Cash Fuel in Madison, to heat or cool and propane too, 696-3040. By Al's Pizza, 20 Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Since 1969, real food for real people, 474-3100. By Waterville and Skowhegan Tire on College Avenue in Waterville and Route 201 in Skowhegan. We will not be undersold, 872-2938. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well, 873-6231. By T&B Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue, Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun, 474-1223. By Mills, Shea, Lexier, and Talbot Law Office, 263 Water Street, Skowhegan, 474-3324. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere, 453-5000. Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email Epic View Studios and Marketing at epicview@yahoo.com.
At Height Ford, we are very proud to announce that we've won both the President's Award and the One Ford Elite Award for 2019. For perspective, only 1% of dealers in the country won this combination of awards. The President's Award is one of Ford's most prestigious awards and recognizes dealers who have achieved the highest levels of customer satisfaction. We have won this 2 out of the past 4 years, with a focus of service after the sale. We invite you to join those who have shopped with Height Ford and experience our unmatched and award-winning service for yourself.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide
Starting lineups for this evening. For the Greely Rangers, in goal, number 30, Maddie Weiger. Singer,
15, right. So 15 minutes.
Lily Ronsley. Also on defense, number 6, Anna Rosenthal. At left wing, number 14, Katie Dubak. On right wing, number 3, Eva Williams. And then number 7, Carrie Roberts. Getting ready to be coached by Lincoln Vaughn. Now for your host, the Brunswick Dragons. In goal, number 1, Alabama McCarthy. On defense, number 24, Hannah.
Good evening and welcome to the Falmouth Family Ice Arena, where tonight Epic View Studios YouTube Channel 2 brings you live coverage of Brunswick Dragons girls hockey, as tonight the Dragons wrap up their season as they take on the Greely Rangers. Welcome to our broadcast and welcome to the home away from home for these Brunswick Dragons tonight, the Falmouth Family Ice Arena. My name is Mike Violet. I'll bring you the play-by-play for this one here tonight. Epic View Studios delighted to be here at the request of Jeff Ramage and the Brunswick Athletic Department. And we are delighted to be here to bring you this final game of the season for the Nomads, the Brunswick Dragons, who have played without a home this year. This is their home ice tonight or today, as we are just a few minutes before 6 o'clock taking on the Greely Rangers. Had a nice seniors ceremony before the game. The 4 Brunswick seniors were honored along with their parents who came out onto the ice. Flowers and pictures. And that is over with, and we are set to go here from the Falmouth Family Ice Arena here in Falmouth. I have done hockey games in every venue in Maine, except I've never done one here before. So it's a new venue for me, and it's a nice venue for sure. Very, very nice, and a great view from where we are upstairs. So in goal to our left, Alamea McCarthy, and down to our right is Maddie Singer. And we are set for hockey. Greta White on the face-off, and it is won by Brunswick. Let's see if the Dragons can work it in. Stolen back by Greely's Carey Roberts. Roberts loses it, and over the line now for Brunswick, it is Greta White. White again loses to Roberts, and Roberts backtracks, stops in her own zone, passes it up the left wing side, gets it for Katie Dubert. Do you know who number 17 is, Seth, for Brunswick? She's not on my roster. Do not. Okay. She's playing right wing. Maybe it's... Yeah, all right. I thought so because I can see 22 on her helmet. So they have changed her numbers. So Elena Palmer is wearing 17. Anyhow, we got that straightened out. Thank you, sir. Play right at center ice. We've had a lot of play at center ice. Taking in over the line for Greeley was Roberts for the moment there. And now firing it in. We'll get a change here. Palmer fires it in. And back to get it is Greeley. Here come the Rangers. No score here early on at the Falmouth Family Ice Arena. Left wing side. Is it hat-trick or hat-trick? Hat-trick. Just like a hat-trick. All right. Wow, what a name for a hockey player. Lily Hat-trick for the Brunswick Dragons. She's only scored 1 goal this year, I am told. Oh, 1 hat-trick. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that she has. Because, yeah, you kind of, when you get that name through no fault of your own and you end up playing hockey, people think you're going to score hat tricks, that's for sure. Over the line, they rule it onside. Breaking in for Greeley now is Marsankis. Marsankis falls down in the corner. Puck is loose bottom of the circle in front. And unable to get a stick on it there was Eva Williams. Goes back to the right point now to Rosenthal. Rosenthal keeps it in. Now it's taken away by Braillard. Celeste? Yep, Braillard, okay. Thank you. And back in the zone now for the Dragons, it's Hannah Lay. Hannah Lay pinned against the boards, taken away for a moment anyway, and now Brunswick able to work it up. Here's Zoe Wilson. Wilson taken back by Greeley. Good play there by Carly Asherman to keep it in the zone. Around the other side, Dragons able to get it up to Blood and get it out of the zone. Brunswick trying to break out. Right wing side, Zoe Wilson. Wilson over the line, over skates. She got a little help there as well from Audrey Flynn. And here comes Greeley, but it's taken away by Elena Palmer. Palmer the captain. Palmer over the line. Top of the circle, they blow it dead. It is offsides. Offsides is the call, so the draw will be outside the Greeley zone. We have played 2 minutes and 48 seconds, just underway here in Falmouth. No score yet, no scoring opportunities yet. And the face-off outside the line. It is Palmer on the draw. Loses it, picked up by Greeley. Here come the Rangers. Roberts over the line. Roberts in, and a glove save there by McCarthy. And McCarthy hangs on. She looked very sure of herself. Hangs on and makes the stop. Face-off will be to her left. It'll be Carlson on the draw with Palmer. Won by Carlson. Top of the circle, shot blocked. The rebound, Roberts, sticked away there by McCarthy. And off the dasher, Brunswick able to come up, get possession of it at the left point, though. On the pinch, Rosenthal can't keep it in. Palmer can't get to it, however. And Greeley able to keep it out of the zone. Rosenthal worked it ahead to Ronsley. Ronsley goes wide, goes in, shooting, and a save there by McCarthy. That was a terrific rush there by Lily Ronsley. Wearing number 4. Roberts, side of the circle. Roberts walks in. Roberts with a shot, saved by McCarthy. McCarthy stands strong there, right on the short side pipe, and hangs on for a faceoff. I don't know why. The girls play 3 15-minute periods. The boys are playing 2 23-minute halves this year. I have no idea why. Is that in the COVID handbook? I'm not sure how that goes. That goes off the face-off on McCarthy, and she steered it away. I mean, I know Dr. Shaw has a lot of power, but can he decide how long periods are going to be when it comes to COVID? Over the line. It is picked up now, Brunswick. Tatham able to clear it out of the zone. Off the wall on the far side to Hannah Lay. Hannah Lay gets it out to center. Right back in, though, Flynn. Picked off by Braillard. Now Flynn pokes it back up. Now picked up by Brunswick. Over the line now for the Dragons, Zoe Wilson. Play in the corner to the right here of Maddie Singer, the Greely goalkeeper, who's really seen very little action so far. Play up the top of the circle. Dragons keep it in for the moment. Now it's popped out of the zone by Greely, and all the way back to get it is Hannah Lay. Will it be icing? Yes, it is. Again, we've got officials with whistles under masks, so rarely do you hear a whistle anymore. Face-off will be to the left here of Singer. No score between Brunswick and Greely. Puck loose in a face-off circle. Comes back to the point. I don't have a 24 on my roster either, so Seth, if you can pick up who that might be on the helmet. I can't. On the breakout now for Greely. It is Marsankis in front, number 24, able to get a stick on it. Hannah Wentworth, okay, we'll go with it. So that's Hannah Wentworth wearing 24. Kept in by Greely. Roberts kept it in. Roberts loose puck in front. Shot is tipped. Right there on the doorstep and a score! Roberts with the initial shot. McCarthy made the save. And I think coming in and scooping up that rebound. Let's see. I believe that was Anna Rosenthal. So Greely gets the jump. They got the first goal of the game at 5:13. And it is 1-0 Rangers. And they only have 4 players out there. Now they get a 5th skater out there. So Rosenthal, I believe, will get the goal. We'll wait for the official announcement. Roberts will definitely get an assist. And it's 1-0 in favor of Greely. At the left point, keeping it in is Ronsley. Ronsley, face-off circle. Winds up, loses it, trying to go to the forehand. Kept in at the point, now it's out. And play in neutral ice. Back to push play on the forecheck now is Palmer. Palmer keeps it alive in the corner. They jam there. Puck finally squirts out. And it's skated out now by Greely. Here come the Rangers. Down the right wing side, Roberts. Roberts with a wrister. That's blocked there off the stick of Wilkoff. Goes to the corner. Now centering pass, and unable to get a shot away was Ronsley. And it is cleared out by the Dragons. 8:50 to go in the first. Greely gets on the scoreboard here at the 5:13 mark. I believe Rosenthal got it, and they lead 1-0. Cleared back in by the Dragons. That was Molly Taub. Now on the forecheck, here's Brunswick trying to force the action here. Get something going offensively. There's a shot in front and a save there by Singer, and she hangs on to the rebound. So the draw will be to the left of Maddie Singer, the Greely goalkeeper. It is won by Brunswick. Back to the point to Lay. The shot goes wide. Pinching in from the left point is Hattrick. Centers it. It's cleared. And skated out by the Rangers. At center now for Greely. It's It's Asherman. Asherman goes in, and a save there is made by McCarthy. And McCarthy holds on for the draw. It'll be to her left. 1-0 Greely. Get a change here from both sides. Mark Ruth here, head coach for Brunswick. Megan Vaughn, head coach for Greely. Face off to the left of McCarthy. Clean win, back to the point. Unable to stretch and keep it in was Rosenthal, though. And play is at center. Roberts collects at the red line. Roberts, little stick handle. Roberts, good. Poke check away from her there by Wilkoff. Wilkoff bouncing puck, kept in by Roberts. Rolls around the boards. To the back dasher behind McCarthy. Loose puck. And now apparently it is up on the netting, and so they'll blow it dead there and say that it was put there by Greely, so the draw will be at center ice. Or actually not center ice, outside the line. The draw won by Greely. They dump it in, picked up there by Taub. Taub clears it out to center. Trying to stretch back and get it is Abigail Irish. Shot goes wide there of Singer. Loose puck in front, trying to get it on the backhand was Lydia Blood. Did not. Goes to the far boards. Left point, keeping it in now is Wilkoff. Wilkoff slides it up. And going to the boards now to get it is Palmer. Palmer tries to center it. Loose puck in front. Singer is on it. Prone in the crease on her stomach, and she hangs on. Well, it sounds as if, given the lack of an announcement on the goal, that I'm on my own, that I will have to make the call myself. So I'm going to go with Anna Rosenthal from Roberts at 5:13. All right, face off to the left of Singer. Right in front, loose puck there, shot, and finally it goes wide. It was almost a delayed shot in front by Greta White. Puck still in the offensive zone for the Dragons. Sliding it up there, loose, was Tatham, and now it is cleared out. Back to get it is Tatham. In her own zone, backhands it up and fans on it, kept in by Greely. Puck goes down low, centering pass, nobody home there in a dark jersey. And back at the left point now for Greely, it's Flynn. Squirts out to the middle. And it's skated out by Zoe Wilson just barely. Right back in with it, though. Losing an edge is Asherman. This is going to be offside. No, it's not. They blow it, or wave it off, I should say. As Greely was able to touch up with 6:20 to go in the first, and the Rangers on top here 1-0. On the far boards, Zoe Wilson can't clear. Centering pass goes right through the slot. Hustling after it is Marsankis. Marsankis able to keep it in. Now it's worked out of the zone. Braillard, I should say, on the backhand. Braillard on the forecheck now. Braillard looking to steal it. It is stolen. Walking in now for Brunswick is Greta White, and a save there by Singer. Rebound is in. And it is 1-1. Time of the goal, 9:09. And we are tied at 1. Off the faceoff, Palmer, Brunswick captain, loses. Roberts on the far side, overskates it. And the loose puck now scooped up by Zoe Wilson. Wilson in the middle of Palmer. Palmer couldn't handle the pass, and now back is Greely. They drive it in. Goes wide there of McCarthy, scooped up off the boards by Hattrick. Hattrick up the far side to Olivia Dowdy. Kept in on the backhand by Luna Smith Mejia. Now it's poked out Palmer. Palmer takes it to the left, looks for some open space. Palmer, top of the circle. The shot is blocked. Loose puck bouncing around there to the corner. It is Carrie Roberts. Roberts trying to clear. Bouncing puck at the blue line is worked out by the Rangers. Pass to an open side. Back to fetch it now for Brunswick is Wilkoff. Wilkoff in over the line. Puck trickles over to the far corner. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. 1-1 our score. Left point missing it there is Hattrick. But back for the Dragons to collect that loose puck is Wilkoff. Wilkoff drives it up, and this will be icing on Brunswick, and they will bring it back and face it off in the Dragon zone. 4:41 to go in the first period. 1-1's the score. Glad to have you with us tonight here on Epic View Studios, YouTube Channel 2. Thanks to Jeff Ramich and the good folks at the Brunswick Athletic Department. We are glad to be here. Loose puck skated off now by Celeste Braillard. Braillard in the middle. The shot there by Greta White is deflected. It goes wide. Braillard gets it back to the point. Wentworth is there, slides it by. And I'm not sure if Singer handled that, but it went wide of her eventually. It did miss her. A little jam in the corner. Brunswick able to pull that puck loose. Centering pass in front, right in the crease. Oh, it was loose there right on the stick of Blood. She couldn't get anything on it. The goal mouth was open and waiting, and she could not find a handle. Back for Greely is Marsankis. Rangers in their own zone. Clear it up to the Brunswick line. Wentworth there, backhands it. Plops right into the official. And that's why they wear helmets, friends. Back in the Greeley zone now. Rangers have it. It's Anna Rosenthal. Up to Roberts. Roberts, the captain, over the line. Roberts goes wide. Roberts stops. Centering pass. Loose in the slot. Backhanded out of there. Ronsley over to Roberts. Roberts, side of the circle. Roberts, a pass off the dasher around the other side to Marsankis. Back to Roberts. Centers. It goes back to Ronsley. Ronsley looking for a deflection. Puck bouncing. Picked up now by Taub. Taub able to work it up and out of the zone. So Greeley had an opportunity there, but never really got good wood on a shot. Back to get it for the Rangers, or back to get it for Brunswick, is Hannah Lay. Now good job working it out by White. Greta White to the middle. Greta White looking for open space. A shot deflected off the boards. Roberts. Roberts with open ice, and she's got a head of steam. Here comes Roberts. Roberts over the line. Roberts shoots, and it's deflected, goes wide. Off the boards, cleared by Brunswick. And they get it ahead. Zoe Wilson. Zoe Wilson off the bench now. It is Palmer. Palmer on the near boards. Backhands it up. Nice pass in front. Loose puck, and Zoe Wilson never could get a handle on that. Now Greeley. They kick it out of the zone. Good job there by Roberts. 2 minutes to go in the period. And this is cleared all the way down, and it will be icing on Greeley. 1:58 to go in the first period. 1-1 is our score. Faceoff will be to the right of Maddie Singer. She's a freshman in goal for Greeley. Draw one by Brunswick. Top of the circle, having it there was Zoe Wilson. Couldn't get a shot teed up, though. Certainly in good position for it. Now back behind the net, Rosenthal. Rosenthal gets it ahead to Flynn. Flynn off the wall and out of the zone. On the forecheck now, it's Roberts for Greeley. Nice job by her to take it away from Allie Tatham. Around the other side, Kathleen Carlson. Carlson kept it alive, but now it's taken away by Zoe Wilson. Wilson can't get it out by Ronsley. Ronsley kept it in. Down to 1:20 to go in the period. Elena Palmer. Now it's backhanded by Palmer in the zone. To the far side it goes there. Rosenthal off the half wall. Picked up at center by Hattrick. Hattrick dumps it back into the Greeley zone. 1 minute to go in the first period. Ronsley. Ronsley hemmed in her own zone. Ronsley finds some open ice, clears it down, should not make icing, and ahead of the pack there for Greeley is Asherman. Asherman never could get a shot away. She went crashing into McCarthy, and the play was blown dead with 41 seconds to go. And the faceoff will be to the right of Alamea McCarthy. She's a junior. Face off back to the right point. Ronsley, shot, save, McCarthy, and McCarthy cradles it, that is, against her chest and holds on. And the draw will be to her left here with 35 seconds to go in the period. Is White on the face-off with Roberts. Or check that with Climash. Back to the left point. It goes to Asherman. Asherman slides it up. It's loose there and jumping out on it. No, she couldn't get it. Still loose in the slot. And now it's picked up off the boards by Ronsley. Or check that by White. White on the breakout. White with 16 seconds left. White over the line with Braylard. White goes wide, loses it. Roberts tries to backhand it out. It gets deflected, goes to the wall behind the net. Now at the right point, it is Taub. Taub kept it in. 3 seconds left. Chance here for Brunswick if they can get a handle on the puck. They can't. And the first period is in the books. Anna Rosenthal scored for Greely in that first period. I am not sure who scored for Brunswick. I did not pick up the number there. We are done 1 here at the Falmouth Family Ice Arena. And the score, Brunswick 1, Falmouth 1.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food, the way it
Mike Violet back here at the Falmouth Family Ice Arena in Falmouth. Where else would it be? We are between the second and third period. Tonight we actually are playing 3 periods, so that would be accurate if we were actually between the second and third period. We just finished being between the first and second, and we're moving now to the second period. It's 1-1, and we believe we need to restart that. There we go. All right, we are all set. Anna Rosenthal, the goal for Brunswick, and we figured out that it was Anna Rosenthal for Greely, and we figured out that it was Greta White scoring for Brunswick. There's a shot right on as the teams have changed ends, unlike the boys who stay at the same end, and Maddie Singer makes the save. And the faceoff will be to her right here. Last game of the season for the Brunswick Dragons, who have been a bunch of vagabonds this year. No home ice. Draw to the right of Singer. Greely wins it. Bouncing puck kept in at the point by Wilkoff. Loose right in front, and on it is Singer for a faceoff. So some pressure out of the gate here by Brunswick. And the faceoff to the right of Singer. Right there in the faceoff circle, it's Palmer trying to get a handle on it. Could not. Centering pass! She got a handle on it there! Poked it home! And Palmer gives Brunswick a 2-1 lead. 32 seconds in. Athena Palmer makes it 2-1. Good pass in front. And she poked it home. Who was it? Oh, I said Alina. It's Elena. Thank you. My bad. Hey, I'm new to this tonight. These are all new names I've never seen before. So it's Elena Palmer. My bad, Mr. and Mrs. Palmer. And family. All right, back underway here, kept in by Brunswick. Braillard able to keep it in. Now it's loose right there in the skates. Right near the line, and now it's worked out. All the way back in. Greely, a shot to save there by McCarthy. That was well done. See if you can pick up who number 7 is in white for me, because I don't have her on the roster either. Play in the Greely zone. Off the dasher, collected by Flynn. Flynn gets it up, gets it out. Slid in there by Smith Mejia. Back down low to get it is Lay. Lay clears. This should be icing and will be. Yep, icing is called on Brunswick, and they'll bring it back and face it off. Back in the Dragon zone to the right of Alamea McCarthy. 13-18 to go in the second. Elena Palmer has given Brunswick a 2-1 lead. Off the draw. Won by the Rangers. Katie Dubert. Kept it in. Now pinching down from the point is Elida Cook. Cook goes down low to Dubert. Now Cook at the point. Pass intercepted by the Dragons, and Brunswick able to work it up and out. Palmer did. Goes back into the Greely zone, now to Ronsley. Ronsley all the way back to wind it up. Ronsley gets it out to Roberts. Roberts goes wide. Roberts right through the faceoff circle. A shot is blocked. Loose puck. Greely on it, side of the circle. Rangers able to work it back to the point. Kept in there by Abigail Irish. Goes into the right wing corner now. Brunswick still unable to clear. Backhanded down low by Ronsley. And now fired all the way out by Brunswick. Back to fetch Ronsley. Ronsley, a good strong skater. Up to Roberts. It was too far ahead. Should be icing on Greely, and is. So the Rangers called for icing. They'll bring it back and face it off in the Greely zone to the left of Singer. This gives both teams an opportunity here to change. And on the faceoff, it is Greta White and Asherman. Won by White. Shot from the point by Tatham, never got through. That was blocked. Tatham with it again. Forechecking is Braillard. Braillard steals. Braillard centers. Loose puck. Still in the zone. Trying to get it up and out was Wilkoff. Or check that out. Up and out was Marsankis. Brunswick keeps it in. Dragons with a good forecheck here. They work it behind the net. Turning and shooting and missing there was Greta White. It's almost like everybody almost backed off her intentionally, and White had a great opportunity there. Puck squirts out to the middle, picked up by Asherman. Asherman, lead pass too far ahead, should be icing, and is. That is icing on Greely. Referee has to get the puck. And the faceoff will be to the left of Singer. 2-1 Brunswick. Greely wins the draw. Rangers able to clear it out. Past the right point there of Wilkoff. Wilkoff gets control, fires it back in. At the Greely line, working it up now Ronsley. Ronsley with a head of steam. Ronsley right down the middle. Ronsley goes wide. Shooting and a save there with a stick by McCarthy. And the puck ended up on the top of the net. So the play blown dead. Face off to the right of McCarthy. Carlson. Draw one by Brunswick to the dasher. Lay. Now back around the other side, Wilkoff. Wilkoff. They try to work it out. They do. Brunswick. Pass down the right wing too far ahead there of Lydia Blood. And now it's Carlson. Carlson at center, taken back by Brunswick. Ahead, looking for Palmer, too far ahead. And Ronsley back. Ronsley makes a move. Palmer anticipated nicely and slowed it down and steals. Palmer turns in the slot, never got anything on it. Was off the heel of her stick. Great job there by Palmer to set herself up, and now a loose puck in front, and it's easily covered there by Singer. It's a busy place. We had Falmouth and Greeley boys play before our game, and Falmouth won that 4-1, and they won the championship in their division down here. And we have the Falmouth girls coming in for a game here, I think also against, well, it's not going to be against Greeley because Greeley's playing, unless they're playing a doubleheader, which is highly unlikely, of course. Loose puck, squirts on Singer. Singer makes the save. I'm not sure who Falmouth is playing, but they are here for a game after this one is done. This one right now, 2-1 in favor of Brunswick. Loose puck in front, skated off by Greeley. Head of steam now for Flynn. Check that, Asherman. Asherman goes wide. Asherman, side of the circle. Centers it. Nobody able to get a stick on it there for the Rangers. Loose puck, top of the face-off circle. Now skated out. Here's White. White with a head of steam. White goes wide. One player back, Rosenthal. White to the middle. A shot and a save there by Singer. Oh, the rebound right on the doorstep, and it could not be handled by Greta White. She had a rebound of her own shot and couldn't get any lumber on it. Asherman back, blocked there off the leg of Wentworth. Some good action there. Great rush by Greta White. Loose puck top of the circle. Katie Dubert unable to keep it in. Here she goes again. Greta White to the middle. Good stick check from behind by Roberts. And Roberts and Ronsley combined to slow her down. And Ronsley with the loose puck. But guess what? White with it back. White to Zoe Wilson. Zoe Wilson taken away by Rosenthal. Rosenthal over to Ronsley. Ronsley being harassed there. She goes down in a heap, back up. Over the line, Roberts. Roberts cuts to the middle. Roberts shoots and scores! She teed it up and went top shelf, and it's 2-2. That was a blistering wrist shot there by Carrie Roberts. .641, the time of the goal to tie it up at 2. Carrie Roberts, every goal in this game has been an even strength goal. Roberts works it over the line, right off the face-off. Puck rolls right in front of McCarthy, skated off by Taub. Taub able to get it out to center. Back with it again, Roberts. Roberts is a really good skater. Roberts ahead of steam. Roberts, same position. This time missed. She went stick side, same as last time, but it was wide. Play right at the red line in front of the penalty benches. Back in the Greely zone, back to get it Rosenthal. Rosenthal has a goal in this game. Rosenthal pass in the middle for Asherman. Asherman loses it at the point. Shot is deflected wide. Big jam in the corner. Centering pass, nobody home there for Brunswick. Loose puck, still loose. Picked up there by Palmer. Elena Palmer back to the point. A bouncing shot is deflected. Palmer with it again. Palmer, great stick handling. Palmer shoots in traffic. It's wide. Pulled off the boards there by Klimash, and a shot is wide. Pinching in, right side, Taub. All the pressure here by Brunswick. In front, in the slot, now back to the point. Shot deflected, it goes in! Hannah Wilkoff! And it is 3-1 Brunswick. 3-2 Brunswick. Well, when you're shooting, you're dangerous. You never know. In front, you're always looking for a deflection, and that's what happened there. And I believe that did go off a Greely stick. And it is 3-2 Brunswick. Dragons in front. Really can't blame Singer for that. 6.5 to go in the second period. Brunswick on top now, 3-2. They've led 2-1 and now lead 3-2. Dragons with all the pressure here. Good forecheck by Braillard. At the point. Kept in by Lay. Lay's shot deflected, never got through there to Singer. Pulled off the boards by Ronsley. Ronsley up the far side. Got it to Smith Mejia. She headmans it out to Asherman. Asherman, one girl back, and that's hat-trick. Asherman goes wide, upended. We're going to get our first penalty of the game right here and right now. And Greely is going on the power play. Out for Brunswick is hat-trick for a trip at 9:04. Face off to the right of McCarthy. Really looking for the equalizer here on a power play. Rosenthal at the point, can't keep it in. Has to regroup. First, though, she has problems getting control, and Palmer takes it away. Elena Palmer. Open ice, fires it. It hits Roberts. Goes to the far boards to Flynn. Flynn loses an edge. Klimash right there. Klimash, good forecheck. Now Flynn back in the play. And Brunswick really doing a great job checking here to hem in Greely on the power play. All right, here's Roberts. You want it on her stick because of her skating ability. Roberts gets it ahead to Marsankis. Now Flynn. Flynn in traffic. Flynn over the line. They finally get it in the offensive zone. 1 minute gone on the power play. A sliding play in front there by Marsankis, but beating her to the puck was McCarthy to take away any opportunity there. 4:54 left in the second period. 58 seconds left on the man advantage here for Greely. Face off to the right of McCarthy. Goes back. Ronsley. Ronsley skating backwards towards the boards. Tries to center. Now it is centered. Braillard had it there for a moment. Saved by McCarthy there off the stick of Asherman. At the left point, Flynn. Trying to go over to Roberts. Roberts slides it in. 36 seconds left on the man advantage here for Greely. Pitching on the boards. Roberts can't keep it in. Poking it back up for Greely Flynn. Now it's stolen back over the line. Greta White. White, short-handed here. Roberts takes it away. However, it goes to Braylard. Centering pass, nobody home. Slides through to Taub. Taub shot, and it goes in! A short-handed goal! And it is 4-2 Brunswick on a short-handed goal. Who got that, Seth? Molly Taub. It's always nice to have a spotter up here in the booth. Time of that goal, 10:49. Molly Taub, a short-handed goal. And it's a 2-goal cushion now for the Brunswick Dragons. As the Dragons look to kill off the rest of the power play, and they do. Now ahead of steam down the right side. The shot and a save there by Singer. Loose puck. That's in. It's a goal. No whistle. I'm not sure I would have heard it anyway. And was that Climash? Yes. I think Greely wanted a whistle, but there was never a whistle blown. And all of a sudden, Brunswick has blown this thing wide open. They lead it 5-2. Time of the goal, 11-11. So an eventful second period. That's not over yet. We have 3:45 left. Emma Carbonneau on the ice. Here's Roberts, or Palmer, I should say. Palmer loses it. Skated out now by Roberts. Roberts barreling, goes down the right side. Roberts to the boards, loses the puck, and Palmer with it there. Elena Palmer slowing things down a little bit. Pass left side for Climash, taken back by Roberts. Roberts, a long one, is wide. Off the boards, Hattrick. Hattrick. Now they work it ahead. Hattrick still with it. Hattrick shoots, and a save there by Singer. Loose puck in front. Whacking at it there for Brunswick is Greta White. Now skated up and out by Asherman. Asherman loses it. Taken away from her by Hattrick. Play in the Brunswick zone, up the boards right side. Too far ahead. Is it Carbonneau or Charbonneau? Charbonneau? Okay, thank you. Charbonneau. Emma Charbonneau getting a shift. Off the boards, pulling it off there for the Greeley Rangers is Elida Cook. Turned back, though. Good job at the left point by White to keep it in. We're down to 2:15 to go in the period. Brunswick has exploded here to a 5-2 lead. They've had a terrific second period. Off the boards on the far side, Taub. Now picked up by Asherman. Asherman slid it on her own goalie. That's not the place to shoot it. All right, in the slot, a shot there is deflected wide. Olivia Dowdy with the shot. Now winding up is White. White in, shoots, and it's deflected wide. All the pressure here by Brunswick with 1:35 left in the period. Right now, Greeley can't have the second period end soon enough. Rangers just trying to get the puck out of the zone. Relieve some pressure here, and they can't. Dowdy walks right in. Dowdy had to take it away. It got tangled up in a bunch of skates there. Dowdy keeps it alive, centers it, and it's deflected back behind the net. Now overskating it there is Greta White. White fighting for it with Asherman. There's a jam there. Up on the boards right in front of us. Allie Tatham trying to get control of it. And play is blown dead here with 59 seconds left in the period. Faceoff's going to be back in the Greeley zone to the right of Maddie Singer, their freshman goaltender. Climash on the faceoff with Roberts. And we've got a penalty. Rosenthal's out. Time of that penalty, 14:01. So a power play here to wrap up the period for the Brunswick Dragons. 5-on-4 advantage. Back to the point. Short-handed Wentworth shot. Whistled wide. Palmer with the rebound. There's already been a short-handed goal in this game scored by Molly Taub. And now Greely able to fire it all the way down. 40 seconds left on the power play. Winding it up now is Elena Palmer. Palmer. Dragons looking to get control of it here. 5-on-4 advantage with Rosenthal in the penalty box. Picking it up in the corner, Ronsley. Ronsley just looking to get it out. It's the Falmouth girls you see running around. We have a game coming up after this one, and that is the end of the second period. But a productive period it was for the Brunswick Dragons. It was a 1-1 game at the end of one. The Dragons go ahead 2-1 on a Palmer goal. Roberts ties it up at 2. And then 3 straight goals by Brunswick, by Wilkoff, by Taub, and by Climash. And they lead it here by a score of 5-2 as we go to the third period. You're watching Brunswick Dragons Girls Hockey on Epic View Studios, YouTube, Channel 2.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
For the past 108 years, we've been along for the ride. From generation to generation, sharing the same hopes and dreams. We understand what you want because we want the same thing. Dependability, affordability, no pressure. In other words, a fair deal. It's a long road, but we've got this together.
Today's high school basketball action is brought to you by the following local sponsors. Height family of dealerships located in Skowhegan, Farmington, and Madison. Put us first in sales, we put you first in service. 474-3371. By Miller Fitness, located in Fairfield, Skowhegan, and Newport. Reach your fitness goals at Miller Fitness, 742-0031. By Bob's Cash Fuel in Madison, to heat or cool and propane too, 696-3040. By Al's Pizza, 20 Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Since 1969, real food for real people. 474-3100. By Waterville and Skowhegan Tire on College Avenue in Waterville. and Route 201 in Skowhegan. We will not be undersold. 872-2938. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231. By T&B Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue, Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223. By Mills, Shea, Lexier, and Talbot Law Office, 263 Water Street, Skowhegan, 474-3324. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email Epic View Studios and Marketing at epicview@yahoo.com.
At Height Ford, we are very proud to announce that we've won both the President's Award and the One Ford Elite Award for 2019. For perspective, only 1% of dealers in the country won this combination of awards. The President's Award is one of Ford's most prestigious awards and recognizes dealers who have achieved the highest levels of customer satisfaction. We have won this 2 out of the past 4 years, with a focus of service after the sale. We invite you to join those who have shopped with Height Ford and experience our unmatched and award-winning service for yourself.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
For the past 108 years, we've been along for the ride. From generation to generation, sharing the same hopes and dreams. We understand what you want because we want the same thing. Dependability, affordability, no pressure. In other words, a fair deal. It's a long road, but we've got this together.
Today's high school basketball action is brought to you by the following local sponsors. Height family of dealerships located in Skowhegan, Farmington, and Madison. Put us first in sales, we put you first in service. 474-3371. By Miller Fitness, located in Fairfield, Skowhegan, and Newport. Reach your fitness goals at Miller Fitness, 742-0031. By Bob's Cash Fuel in Madison, to heat or cool and propane too, 696-3040. By Al's Pizza, 20 Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Since 1969, real food for real people, 474-3100. By Waterville and Skowhegan Tire on College Avenue in Waterville and Route 201 in Skowhegan. We will not be undersold, 872-2938. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well, 873-6231. By T&B Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue, Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun, 474-1223. By Mills, Shea, Lexier, and Talbot Law Office, 263 Water Street, Skowhegan, 474-3324. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere, 453-5000. Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email Epic View Studios and Marketing at epicview@yahoo.com.
At Height Ford, we are very proud to announce that we've won both the President's Award and the One Ford Elite Award for 2019. For perspective, only 1% of dealers in the country won this combination of awards. The President's Award is one of Ford's most prestigious awards and recognizes dealers who have achieved the highest levels of customer satisfaction. We have won this 2 out of the past 4 years, with a focus of service after the sale. We invite you to join those who have shopped with Height Ford and experience our unmatched and award-winning service for yourself.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions.
Mike Violet back here at the Falmouth Family Ice Arena here in Falmouth. What is it, the Falmouth Family Ice Center? Okay, let's get that perfectly right. And we're glad to be here on Epic View Studios, YouTube Channel 2, bringing you Brunswick girls high school hockey this afternoon and now this evening. As the Dragons take on the Greely Rangers, they will start, that is, Brunswick, in the third period on the power play. Rosenthal still in the penalty box for another 50 seconds. A 5-2 lead for the Dragons here. Game was tied at 2. Brunswick has scored 3 straight goals. Here is Palmer. Elena Palmer. Run to the boards. Gave up the puck. And back now to get it for the Greely Rangers is Ronsley. Ronsley. Stick handles. Gets it up the right side of Roberts. Roberts. Poke checked away. Outstanding play there by Wilkoff. Now back on the offense. Over the line now for the Brunswick Dragons is Wilkoff. Took it to the boards. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Greely. Nice lead pass for Roberts. Roberts over the line. Roberts stops. Roberts shoots. Wide of McCarthy. Loose puck, and we are back to 5-on-5. As Rosenthal's penalty is up, and Greely with a successful kill. Rangers with the puck in their own zone. Got to start looking offense here pretty soon. Asherman able to get it away. Over the line now, it's Ronsley. Ronsley with a head of steam. Ronsley goes wide, walks in, and it's saved short side by McCarthy. McCarthy standing up there and hanging onto that short side. Roberts in traffic. Taken away from her by Greta White. White clears it out. White dumps it ahead. White fighting for it with Ronsley. A real battle there. White with it. Top of the circle, in the circle. A shot trickles through the crease by Singer. Dragons have it in the slot. It's White again. A turnaround shot. Bounces wide. Puck still loose. Ronsley on it. Or check that, White on it. White and Ronsley wear the same number. That was Ronsley. I knew she was going to get it eventually. And now it's cleared all the way down. And it's touched, so no icing. McCarthy played it, so that keeps play moving. Around the net now, Hannah Lay. Lay up the right side, looking for Lydia Blood. That didn't connect. Picked off at center by Braillard. Braillard loses it. Puck squirts back now to Hannah Lay. Hannah Lay, taking her to the boards is Marsankis. And the puck squirts all the way back into the Greely zone. Back to fetch now Rosenthal. They get it ahead. In the middle now to Carlson. Carlson tried to get a shot off. It was taken away from her by Braillard from behind. Now loose behind the net. Swept to the boards there by Hattrick. At the right point, Ronsley keeps it in. Ronsley top of the circle. Ronsley loses it. Here's Greta White. Slowed down. So got a delayed offside here on Greely. They touch up. Almost breaking the play up. At center there was Marsankis. In the Greely zone, 5-2 in favor of Brunswick. Rangers really need to start looking offense. They got a big hole to climb out of, and time is not on their side. Roberts forced wide by Hattrick. Roberts stops. Roberts all by herself. Nice centering pass for Ronsley, but it was too far ahead. Ronsley collects. Ronsley wheels right by Lay. Shot is blocked. Ronsley loses an edge. And here comes Palmer. Elena Palmer, head of steam. Palmer cuts to the middle. Taken away from her on a good back check by Roberts. Good hustle there by Roberts. At the Brunswick line now, Allie Tatham, excuse me. Dumps it in. Rosenthal behind her own net. Solon. Dragons with all the pressure here in front. Zoe Wilson. That went wide. Loose puck in the corner. Rosenthal pokes at it there. Also there, Zoe Wilson. Wilson kept it alive. Now Rosenthal. Able to get it up and just barely out. Really on their heels, looking a little tired here in the third period. Off the boards now, Wilkoff for Brunswick. Cleared it out to neutral ice. Right back in by Flynn. Now Palmer. Palmer on the boards with Williams. Everybody trying to cherry pick it out of there. Williams does. Williams gets it back to the point. Flynn shot. Loose in front. Rebound still loose. Saved there McCarthy. And McCarthy looked behind her, but she's got the puck. So that gets us a face-off to the left of Alamea McCarthy. 9:26 to go in the third. 5-2 Brunswick. Glad you're watching us today here on Epic View Studios, YouTube Channel 2. My name is Mike Violet, along with Gage Johnson. Rangers looking for scoring opportunities. They slide it over to Ronsley. Ronsley has to go to the boards. Ronsley in deep. Works it around in the left wing corner. Ronsley. Now back on the other side. Brunswick able to get control of it. White did and cleared it all the way down. And they wave off icing? No, they call icing with 8:48 to go. Shout out to Husson College and the nursing floor up at Husson College and Taylor Dowdy and company up there watching little sister Olivia and the Brunswick Dragons. You nurses, I have a real affection for you because I am the father of a nurse, so good on you for choosing the nursing career. You really love it. So shout out to Taylor and friends up there at Husson College today. Or are they university now? Okay, Husson College. Here's Palmer. Palmer with a head of steam. Stick handle at the last minute. That last deke cost her. She got it back, though. Drops it in the zone. 8:10 left in the third period. Brunswick with a comfortable 5-2 lead. Greely with possession. Working it out over the line now, Williams. Williams goes down low with Taub. Taub takes it away. Roberts steals it with her skate. Now Williams. Williams tries a shot. Bad angle. It didn't get through. Wentworth with the rebound. Back to the point. Unable to keep it in was Flynn. Now Roberts has to retreat. Roberts makes a nice move there on Celeste Braillard. Now stolen by Brunswick. The shot right on there by Blood is held onto by Singer. And we are just about halfway through the third. 7:32 remaining. And the Brunswick Dragons leading here 5-2. Face off to the left of Singer. Greely wins it. Great forechecking here, though, by the Dragons. Keeping it in is Olivia Dowdy. Now over the line, it's Smith Mejia. Slides it off the side of the net. Dowdy on the far side. Dowdy. Rosenthal, it went outside the zone, so she has to retreat. Over on the other side to Flynn. Flynn picked off. Here's Dowdy. Dowdy down the left side. Dowdy pulls up. Dowdy, loose stick. Puck is loose. Dowdy went down. Loose puck is kept in the zone, though, by Wilkoff. Now Rosenthal. Taken back by Wilkoff. Wilkoff with open ice. Wilkoff over the line, tees it up, and it hit the stick there, off the stick of Singer, even though it was going to go wide. Off the boards. Oh, out in front, and Dowdy couldn't handle the pass. Now back on the breakout, Ronsley. Ronsley drives it in. Really changing up. Now Dowdy. Dowdy all by herself. Gave it away. Here's Roberts. Roberts has it poked away from her by Greta White. Back over the line, Asherman. Asherman, nice pass to Roberts, and the shot is blocked. I think it was an inadvertent block there by Tatham because she wasn't even facing the play. Dropped in the zone now by Flynn. Fanned on there by Tatham. Picked up by Palmer. Palmer. Over the line. Shoots. It's deflected. Palmer right on her rebound. Tries a wraparound and a save there by Singer, even though she really didn't see it. Now it's off the boards. Pulled off there by Ronsley. Ronsley. Roberts. Roberts. Stick handles to the middle. On the forehand. A shot, and she fanned on it. There was a stick in the way, too. And now Lay tries to skate it out and does shoot it out. Back to get it is Flynn at her own line. 5 minutes to go in the third. It's 5-2 Brunswick. And play is called here. And we have got a penalty, roughing on Flynn. So Flynn out for a rough. And a power play here for the Dragons with a 5-2 lead. Looking to wrap up their pandemically challenged 2021 season in style. The draw back to Taub. Taub has a goal today. Just shot it up in the pile there. Loose puck. Comes back. Wentworth. Wentworth in a screen. Bouncer. Save by Singer. Brunswick sets up. Shot by Palmer's deflected. Bounces up in the air behind the net. Picked up by White. Palmer. Back to the right point to Taub. Taub's shot blocked. Still loose right on the net, and a score! Looks like Braillard got it. Time of the goal is 10:36. That is a power play goal. We've had a shorthanded goal and a power play goal today for Brunswick. As Braillard scores there. Over the line, Flynn. Knocked it into the Dragon zone. Back to get it, Wilkoff. Over to Doughty. Doughty has a go by her. She gets it, though. Cleared out. Doughty loses an edge. Now back is Roberts. Tricky stick handle. Shot wide on the short side. Backhanded down low by Asherman. Now poked back up the boards. Comes right out to Roberts. Roberts checked, nicely done there by Doughty. Doughty trying to get control. At the right point, kept in by Greely. For the moment anyway, a dive by Blood to try to get it out. Could not. Now Ronsley walks right in. Ronsley shot, score! On the rebound, it was Asherman. And it's 6-3. So that's a shorthanded goal there for Greely. Comes at 11:28. Off the face-off. Lay. Shoots it up. Palmer forces the issue with Flynn. Palmer out of the corner with it. Palmer slid it too far ahead, and it's cleared out by the Greely Rangers. And back to get it is Hannah Lay. Lay up the right side, off the boards. Couldn't clear it out. Kept in the zone. Charbonneau gets it out to center. We're under 3 minutes to go. Brunswick leading 6-3. Elida Cook lost it. And Rosenthal knocked away from her by White. White dumped it all the way in. Back to Fetch. Audrey Flynn. Flynn reverses her field and pays the price for it as Brunswick takes it away. Off the boards, Roberts can't clear. Lay kept it in at the point. Roberts cleared it out. Now back in the zone, Hannah Lay. Lay backhands it, it goes wide. Loose puck in the right wing corner. All the pressure here by Brunswick. In the slot, it's Palmer. Palmer back to the blue line, taken away, swept out by Asherman. Now to Roberts. Roberts taken away by Palmer. Palmer bouncing puck right in front of her bench. Roberts backhands it in, Lay with it there. Kicked in by Roberts. Now Palmer. Palmer with an opening and she clears. Just far enough. Back to get it is Ronsley. Ronsley beating Klimash for it. Minute and a half to go in this one. Pass ahead of everyone. Taub back. Face-off circle in her own zone. Taub up to Braillard. Braillard over the line. In alone, Klimash. Klimash walks in, shoots on a backhand. It is stopped. The rebound is loose. And Greely with control. Rangers clear it out to center. Knocked on by Taub. Now it's backhanded in by Katie Dubert. Wentworth, first girl on it. Wentworth up to an open point. Under a minute to go in the first. 52 seconds. Flynn at the red line. Flynn, Roberts. Gary Roberts over the line. Tees it up and a save there. McCarthy saw it all the way and hangs on. Gary Roberts with a good shot there. 39 and a half seconds left. Face off to the right of McCarthy. Timeout is called by Greely. Coach Vaughn's going to coach it right down to the bitter end. Here's the strategy right here. You gather the girls around and you tell them, score quickly. That's about it. 3 times. And conceivably, if you're going to call a timeout here, why wouldn't you pull the goaltender? And they have. So they've yanked the goaltender. So we're going to have an extra attacker on for Greely. And Megan Vaughn talking to the troops right now. Mike Ruthie are doing the same with his girls. Well, obviously, issue number 1 is to win the faceoff and gain control of the puck, because possession is 9/10 of the law here. All right. Alamea McCarthy ready to go. It'll be 6 skaters to 5. As Maddie Singer out of the net with 39 and a half seconds to go. On the faceoff, it's Asherman and Palmer. Clean win by Palmer. Good job on the faceoff. Wilkoff around the boards. Can they get it out? No. Jam up there on the boards by Roberts. 30 seconds to go. Backhanded in by Rosenthal. Now Wentworth clears it out. Open net. Palmer hustles. Backhands it and hits the side of the net. Down to 12. Wentworth keeps it in left point. Slides it. Open net blocked. Over to Dowdy on this side. She had the puck on the backhand. 2-1 and it's over. And the Brunswick Dragons have won their regular season finale as the home team here this afternoon. They win it by a score of 6-2. And a solid effort here from about the middle of the second period on. Really dominant by Brunswick in this one. Rosenthal scored for Greely in the first period at 5:13. It was 1-0 in favor of Greely. Then Greta White tied it at 1. We were tied at 1 at the end of 1 as the girls stick tap one another. Palmer broke the tie. Brunswick up 2-1, 32 seconds into the second period. Roberts tied it up. Carrie Roberts tied it up at 2, and that's when Brunswick caught fire as Wilkoff scored at 8:15, then Molly Taub shorthanded at 10:49, and then Klimash scored at 11:11. It was 5-2 going to the third. Each team scored in the third. Braillard for Brunswick on a power play. Asherman for Greely shorthanded to finish it up at 6-3. Again, thanks to Jeff Ramich and the athletic department at Brunswick High School for having us here today from Epic View Studios. We appreciate that. Seth Dowdy, thank you very much for keeping the clock and the whole shoot match for us there, and we appreciate that. Gage, Thank you, young man. Gage Johnson, the master control artist here from Epic View Studios. So that's going to wrap it up for us. For the whole crew, I'm Mike Violet saying so long from Falmouth. Final score in this one, Brunswick Dragons 6 and the Greely Rangers 3.
By Bob's Cash Fuel in Madison. To heat or cool and propane too. 696-3040. By Al's Pizza, 20 Waterville Road in Skowhegan. Since 1969, real food for real people. 474-3100. By Waterville and Skowhegan Tire on College Avenue in Waterville and Route 201 in Skowhegan. We will not be undersold. 872-2938. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231. By T&B Outback Tavern, 414 Madison Avenue, Skowhegan, Central Maine's party, meeting, and family entertainment stop. Come on in and enjoy the fun. 474-1223. By Mills, Shea, Lexier, and Talbot Law Office, 263 Water Street, Skowhegan, 474-3324. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. Ready to grow your business? Place your business ad here. Email Epic View Studios and Marketing at epicview@yahoo.com.
At Height Ford, we are very proud to announce that we've won both the President's Award and the One Ford Elite Award for 2019. For perspective, only 1% of dealers in the country won this combination of awards. The President's Award is one of Ford's most prestigious awards and recognizes dealers who have achieved the highest levels of customer satisfaction. We have won this 2 out of the past 4 years, with a focus of service after the sale. We invite you to join those who have shopped with Height Ford and experience our unmatched and award-winning service for yourself.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. just wholesome real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
For the past 108 years, we've been along for the ride. From generation to generation, sharing the same hopes and dreams. We understand what you want because we want the same thing. Dependability, affordability, no pressure. In other words, a fair deal. It's a long road, but we've got this together.
Today's high school basketball action is brought to you by the following local sponsors. Height family of dealerships located in Skowhegan, Farmington, and Madison. Put us first in sales, we put you first in service. 474-3371. By Miller Fitness, located in Fairfield, Skowhegan, and Newport. Reach your fitness goals at Miller Fitness, 742-0031. By Bob's Cash Fuel